LawSikho's thorough newspaper analysis for 7th March 2023. Starting with the editorial session of today's section. The anti-defection law is causing confusions from the Indian Express, followed by the news update and the legal news. Before starting for the explanation of editorial session, I really want to intimate you that LawSikho hosts a daily quiz based on the thorough newspaper analysis of the previous day. Keep an eye out of the links shared on your WhatsApp and Telegram groups at 8 a.m. every day, and the quiz is open till 11 a.m. So do attempt your thorough newspaper analysis quiz so that you can revise well. Starting with the anti-defection law is facing confusions. Parliament enacted the anti-defection law 10th schedule in 1985 to curb political defection. This was done to address the often falling of government due to the power-hungry politicians moving between parties. A closer reading of the anti-defection law shows that the first aim of the act was to curb the act of defection by disqualifying the defending member. A second aim was to protect political parties from debilitating instability. To avoid this disqualification, the anti-defection law further provides two situations: split, repealed by deletion of paragraph 3 of the schedule, and merger of political parties. For a merger to happen, two-thirds of the legislature must agree to such a merger. Further, disqualification can be avoided by merger only if the original political party merges. The Maharashtra case has risen some interesting questions to this regard. The question as to whose whip is valid is given in explanation A to paragraph 21A. An elected member of a house shall be deemed to belong to the political party by which he was set up as a candidate for election as such member. Hence, the whip would belong to the Shiv Sena. The 10th schedule is a constitutional law, and the disqualification proceeding under it should have been given primacy over the proceeding under paragraph 15 on the symbols order, while leaving matters at the hands of the Election Commission of India and their subsequent order. The operation of Schedule 10 has been made irrelevant and complicated. Coming up to the news update, India summons Swiss envoy over anti-Indian poster in Geneva. The Swiss government has replied that the posters were put up in public places and same does not reflect the position of the Swiss government. Coming up to the next news update, India scores 74.4 in World Bank Index on life cycle of working women. The rating provides a glimpse that law affecting the Indian working women's pay and pension do not provide for equality with Indian men. Iran claims to have unearthed massive lithium deposits. The new discovery could mean that Iran alone has 10% of the global lithium reserves. Craig Filton, new chief coach of India men's hockey team. Craig Filton will succeed Graham Reed, who resigned after India's poor outing at the World Cup in January 2023. Starting with the next news update, Karnataka beats Meghalaya to clinch Santosh Trophy National Football Championship. This ended Karnataka's 54-year-long wait for the trophy. President Murmu launches Catch the Rain 2023 campaign. He was the Indian ambassador to the European Union, Belgium, Luxembourg, and China. Amit Shah launches Bengaluru Safe City project. The Safe City project will help policemen deal with tax-savvy criminals better and is a Rs 623 crore project. International Day for Disarmament and Non-Proliferation Awareness 2023. It is observed on the 5th day of March every year. Coming up to the next news update, Indian Railways to launch Bharat Gaurav train to Northeast. The train will complete a Northeast circuit covering Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Tripura, and Meghalaya for next 15 days. Coming up to the legal updates, compulsory retirement order can be set aside if it's found to be punitive and was passed to circumvent disciplinary proceeding by Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Captain Pramod Kumar Bajaj versus Union of India and others. The court held that compulsory retirement order was passed to short-circuit the disciplinary proceeding pending against the appellant and ensure his immediate removal. Supreme Court turns down plea for 50% of women reservation in National Defence Academy in the case of Nidhi Chaudhary versus Union of India. However, the division bench sympathized the fact that the appellant would have made it through based on overall merit as compared to the male counterparts who had already gone through. That's all for today's thorough newspaper analysis. Stay tuned, keep learning, and take care.